I found this old voice recorder in my grandfather's attic after he passed. He was a peculiar man. Always kept to himself, always scribbling in notebooks I was never allowed to touch. I thought they were filled with numbers, formulas, maybe some forgotten engineering project from his younger days. He used to work for the city, civil engineering, bridges mostly. Anyway, I've been going through his things, trying to understand him, I guess. And this recorder, it's full of these recordings. Just him, talking. At first, they seemed like ramblings. But now? Well, listen for yourself. August 14th. The rain is relentless tonight. It's been weeks of this deluge. The river is angry. I can hear it even from here, a low growl that vibrates in my chest. They say it's just the volume of water, the pressure against the banks. But I know better. I've always known better. I saw it, you see. When they were building the new bridge, the one they named after him, Mayor Thompson, that pompous fool. They hit something, down deep, where the bedrock should have been. It wasn't rock, it was a chamber, filled with silt and shadows. The workers, they panicked. They wanted to stop, to call someone. But Thompson, he wouldn't hear it. Said it would delay the project, cost too much money. He ordered them to seal it, to pour concrete over it and pretend it never happened. I argued, I pleaded, I knew it was wrong. I felt it in my bones. That night, I started hearing things. Whispers on the wind, scratches on the window pane. At first, I thought it was the stress, the guilt, but then I saw them in the river. Faces just below the surface, pale and distorted, watching me. August 18th. I can't sleep anymore. The faces are clearer now. They're closer. I tried to tell my wife, Martha, but she just looked at me like I was crazy. Said I was working too hard, that I needed to rest. She doesn't understand. None of them do. They think it's just a bridge, just concrete and steel. They don't know what lies beneath, what we buried. I went to the bridge today, stood on the edge, looking down. The water was black and churning. I could feel their eyes on me, cold and hungry. I thought about jumping, ending it all. But then I saw something else. A pattern in the water, a swirling vortex just below the surface. It looked familiar, like the symbol they found in the chamber. I saw it etched into the stone before they covered it up. A spiral within a circle. It pulsed with an unnatural light, and then it spoke to me. Not with words, but with feelings. A deep, ancient sorrow, a terrible hunger. August 22nd. I went back to the bridge tonight. I had to. I couldn't resist. The voices, they're inside my head now, guiding me, showing me things. I see the chamber now, clear as day. I see the beings that dwell within. They're not human, not anymore. They were something else, something older, something that sleeps beneath the river, waiting to be awakened. They want to be free, and they need my help. They showed me how. A weakness in the concrete, a point of entry. All I have to do is... September 5th. The rain. It hasn't stopped. The river is overflowing its banks. The city is flooded. They're saying it's the worst storm in a century. But I know the truth. It's not the rain. It's them. They're rising. I went back to the bridge again last night. I did what they asked. I used the jackhammer, the one I kept in the garage. I chipped away at the concrete, at the weak point they showed me. It was hard work, but the voices, they kept me going. They promised me peace, release. I broke through. I opened the way. The water surged in, black and foul. I saw them then, in the darkness, pale shapes, writhing and reaching. They pulled me in. I didn't resist. It felt right, like coming home. I don't know what to make of this. It's disturbing. My grandfather, he was never like this. He was always so quiet, so reserved, but this suggests something else entirely. I checked the city records. He was indeed the lead engineer on the Thompson Bridge project, and there was an incident, a minor delay. They cited unexpected geological formations, but nothing about a chamber, nothing about anything like what he describes. I went to the bridge myself. It's imposing, beautiful in a cold, industrial way. I walked along the edge, looking down at the river. It was calm, deceptively so. But then I saw it, just for a moment, a glint of something metallic, deep below the surface. I dismissed it as debris, a discarded can or something. But then I remembered something else. My grandmother, Martha. She disappeared about a week after that last recording. They searched for her, of course, but they never found a body. The official report said she likely wandered off, got lost in the woods. But my grandfather, he never seemed that concerned, almost relieved. In the bridge, the Thompson Bridge, it's not named after the mayor. It's named after my grandfather. They changed the name a few weeks after my grandmother disappeared, said it was a gesture of respect for his years of service to the city. But now I wonder, what did he do? What did he unleash? And what happened to Martha? I'm going back to the bridge. I need to see that glint again. I need to know what's down there. Maybe I'll take a diving camera this time. Maybe I'll finally understand. Maybe I should have left this recorder in the attic, forever. You can hear the river from here too. I've been hearing voices now too.